I'd quite like to be a scientist. I want to be a forensic scientist.
I'm really interested in science.
It's really enjoyable and it's really active as well.
I like it because you can do different stuff with science.
I think it's really interesting for kids of really all ages to go, and then it's an easier way of understanding.
I quite enjoy the human body and stuff.
Light blue colour.
We've had loads of people this morning. Despite the rain, we had queues of people waiting for us when we opened this morning. We've managed to get them all in, and they're all in enjoying the fantastic events going on in the marquee and in the main school.
Injured by a turbine model.
I think you go over that. Just do it this way.
They're actually blowing carbon dioxide into the solution to act as a proxy of what is actually happening with climate change and ocean acidification into the oceans.
We're showing the kids mini beasts from the sea. So it's a rock pool ramble. We're showing people crabs and starfish and fish, and we've got some wonderful big starfish. The kids have been great. They always are. They're so interested. They're so enthusiastic.
So far this morning, it's been a good turnaround since 10 o'clock. We've had there was a queue at the door before we came in, so it's been good so far.
Concentrate. What will happen?
I got it through.
Why don't you just take this one?
Delivery system. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to introduce the kids to basic chemistry techniques and how that applies to every day. It's trying to be very hands-on and interactive so they actually get a feeling for it. Because especially the young ones, they can't really understand the kind of concepts, but they can certainly get their hands dirty and enjoy what they're doing.
Doing some activities using liquid nitrogen, which is a really cold material, so we're looking at the cryogenics, how that interacts with gases and liquids, and how we can freeze things. So it's a really good way to get people interested in all sorts of science and technology.
Forward you come then, forward. Now, what is your name? Kate. We have carbon dioxide, Kate, everybody!
It's been lots of fun. We've managed to do some shows indoors, managed to get outside yesterday, set up a few rockets as well, which is quite exciting. So it's been wonderful.
4, 3, 2,
The SciFest Roadshow is an organisation based at the University of Edinburgh. We go around mainly to early secondary school pupils across the country, but also we get involved with public science festivals like the one here in Dunbar. And it's basically to get people interested in science in general, realising how it's important in everyday life, and also for certain careers and job opportunities in the future, for the younger ones at least.
London. Our organisation runs family events and shows and workshops down in London, and we've recently started doing deaf-led events of these. So we have deaf presenters who come in and voiceover interpreters like Bibi, and they work together to deliver things like a storytelling. The storytelling we did today is one of our most popular events. It's the Icy Cool Adventure storytelling, which is normally for under 7s, families, and they come along and it's the story of a water cycle. So you start off with a tiny snowflake and its journey through the water cycle.
We're a community-based science festival. We're completely organised and run by just a team of 10 volunteers. We're trying to expand it out really to also cater to the teenage market and to the adult market as well. We want it to be community-wide. So although I'm not sure the exact figures yet, but we think it's about 3,000 school pupils have gone through, I think 25 workshops and 5 different shows. And then this weekend we've had a huge number of event providers again, more than last year, running more activities, certainly many more workshops. And we've had lots of stage shows, the usual fantastic mix, except more of it. And we're not sure what the total visitor numbers will be, but yesterday we did just under 2,000, and I guess it'll be something similar today. So fingers crossed we're going to end up with a total around 7,000 visitors this year.
I've been aware of really the growing success of the Dunbar Science Festival, and it really is an amazing success story.
I've gone along to the Edinburgh Science Festival in the past and have enjoyed it. When we heard that this was being held in Dunbar, we were quite excited to come along.
Brilliant, it's amazing that it's just on our doorstep and that you can just come along, and there's so many different stalls and everyone's really helpful and friendly, and yeah, it's great, and it just teaches the kids about all the different kinds of science.
I've enjoyed doing like loads of the interactive stuff around here. It's been really, good fun and all that, and I really recommend it to loads of people. So
the name of the game is to try and sneak science under the radar. The kids think they're seeing a show about the circus, but actually they're learning lots about physics.
There was a great big event also, which was we called the Bubble Man, and for that man to keep the attention of 300 children for an hour was tremendous, and the children loved that as well.
I think it's made science really fun, and I think it's taken it from just being a school subject into something that's, in the real world, making it real life, really exciting, and, a possible sort of career prospect for some of them as well.
you get to hold something that's magnet, and then there's some bananas, and you get to press them, and it goes on, and then it plays a tune. I've enjoyed everything.
It's been great. It's really accessible. The children love it. There's lots of hands-on activities, and the children have really enjoyed it.
They've enjoyed it. There's some concepts that are a little bit more difficult to actually explain to children, but it does get accessible when you can demonstrate it in some kind of visual way, and that helps when it's optics.
Absolutely overwhelming. I think we've got through hundreds of prizes so far.
I like the science festival because there's lots of fun activities to do and nice things to find out.
I love it. It's fantastic. It just engages the kids. Everyone's having such a good time, and it's a wonderful atmosphere. It's a really great day.
It's been fantastic. There's been lots of really amazing things for them to do. They've made ice cream with liquid nitrogen. They've made bouncy balls with PVA glue, and it's been really good. Kept them entertained all day.
For Scotland, there's nothing more important than trying to make sure that more of our youngsters study science, technology, engineering, mathematics, right through into university and then into industry.